Hi everybody, I wanted to do this on live YouTube and for whatever reason I couldn't get it to work. So we are just going to do a video. This is just going to be doing a little journal with me. And I want to thank everybody for joining me and for coming in. Please subscribe, hit that bell icon, and also like the videos if they are inspiring and uplifting to you. And yes, I'm trying to grow my channel, so it would be really appreciated. I will be doing a giveaway probably within the next month, and not sure what the giveaway is going to be yet, but I will make sure that it is spectacular. So yes, I am going to do a quick journal with me, and this is my new journal that I started, and this is one from Carpe Diem, and it's from Simple Stories. And so I just wanted to do something in here to show anybody that you can create your own little daily to do or do, planner type. I got these here from Tuesday Morning. These are the Graphic 45 monthlies, and they're really super cool. And so I thought, you know what, let's just do a little spread today in the journal, and I can actually document on this page right here, maybe for my sister or something like that. So that's what we're going to do today. I do want to color the background, and so I have my washes. Okay, and this one here is the yellow. It's Pickling Wash. It's from Folk Art, and it is transparent. Okay, that's what a wash is. It's a transparent color. I got them for $3. Super rad, right? And then of course I have my Gypsy Rose, which I love so much. And so I'm going to be using these two for the background because I want it to be a pale but similar colors as to what I'm using. I also have my heat tool so I can dry the pages fairly quickly. Like I said, I'll speed up through all of that so you don't have to sit and listen to all the drying and all that good stuff. So it'll have music in the background and whatnot, so it'll be really nice for you. Okay, and then let me put some water in my cup to put my brushes in when I'm done. I just keep a bottle of water from the sink on my desk here so that I can use it as I go. All right, and so we're going to do the yellow first. And I haven't used this one yet, but oh my gosh, guys, it is amazing. Let me do it over here just in case I spill some of it. I don't want to do that. So give me just a second to get this top off. Trying not to get it all over my fingers in the process because, then you'll have it all over your pages. Okay, now let me move that out of the way because if I don't, I am actually going to probably put my arm in it. Excuse me. All right, now this one I have used, so it's already open. Oh my gosh, beautiful colors, right? Okay, and so the first one that I'm going to put down is the darker one because I want the pink to go over top of this to give it a nice, it'll calm that color down a little bit. Now, I'm not going to be loading up the brush like sopping, okay, because these are just washes. These are not like to actually color your pages with. Just washes. They dry really fairly quickly, and as I said, that's why I'm not loading it up, and that's okay if it goes everywhere. I plan on using this for my art journaling and things like that anyways, so it's okay. And you can still see the lines in the background and all that good jazz, which is really cool. And I just do a little bit at a time. I'm actually going to go over to the other page as well. Now you can also water these down. You don't have to keep them as thick as they are, or you know, as they are. You can water these down even more to get a more of a subtle color. This here's like a mustard yellow. To me, it looks like a mustard yellow. And I'm not sure if you guys can see the same thing I am seeing, but that's what it looks like to me. And I'm going to dry in between these layers as well. Okay, so there is the yellow. I'm going to go to the other page too, but we're going to do this one first, so I'm going to dry it off. Okay, now we're going to do the pink, and then I'll do this side separate, and then I'll come back. Okay, so that way the video is not super long. Now the pink, I am going to load up on my brush, and I'm just going to run it like this. Okay, and then I'm just going to pull it across, just like so. And all that's going to do is dull that down, okay, a little bit. And not on all the areas, but just in some of the areas, okay? So it's going to give a nice little wash over. Okay, and so you can see now how this is bright yellow, and then we have that little tinted down version of it, right? Perfect, okay? And so now this side, I'm going to do the exact opposites, okay? Okay, so I'm going to load my brush back up for the pink, okay? And we're going to do the pink over top first. I like all the brush marks and stuff when I'm doing the washes. It gives it more character, it gives it texture, and all that good jazz, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it so much. So yeah. Just a little bit more right here. And you can always make this darker, which is what I'm going to do, but I'm going to dry it first. Yes, and so it's always important to dry between, and that will actually give you your layers, right? Your brush layers. And so just a little darker in a couple of places, not the whole thing necessarily, because some of this is going to have stuff down on it as well. And so you get that nice brushed texture in the background. Some spots are a little bit darker than the others, and that's wonderful to me. Okay, and so I'm going to stick that in there. Now I am done with the pink, so I'm going to go ahead and put that lid on and put that away so I don't knock it over. And then we have another mess. I'm going to dry this off and we'll do the yellow. Okay. So there it is, and you can actually see the two contrasting colors, right? And so now I'm going to take out my yellow, but this time I'm going to have water in it because I want it to be a little thinner, okay? Let me pull my leg around here. Okay, and this time when I pull up, I'm going to just add some water first, and then I'm going to grab some of that paint, okay? And this way it's a little bit more watered down versus, get some more water, so dark, and it actually becomes more of a wash and not so bright over top of that pink. Okay, so that's what I'm doing, and so you can see how much further that went than when we first coated the other page, right? So that's another option that you can do, is to add a little bit of water to it to get it to where it is more of a wash. Okay, and so now you can actually see the two different ways, if you can see that up close. So this one here has lines and a really nice texture, and this one here is more of a subtle, almost like just a paint splash, right? So two different contrasts and two different ways to do this. And so I'm going to put this away now. And I got my coffee still. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do some stamping. And I have pulled out a few stamps all of these here are the Bo Bunny stamps. The packaging that it came in actually got ruined when we moved, but these are all the Bo Bunny texture stamps. Okay, and they are used. They are used a lot. Okay, and so when I use texture stamps, I do not use a texture block, and I do not clean off my stamps, just in case anybody is wondering. I do not. And so with these here is I just hold them in my hands, you know, and then put them on the, like that. And then I just use my fingers. And then I just randomly stamp, especially with these here. Okay, some of this will get covered up anyways, but I just like to give a little bit of different variety. In some spots. Now, I won't do this in all of the spots, but just randomly. Not really thinking about it, just being a little intuitive with it, you know, wherever strikes my fancy. Okay, and then we're going to go over to this one. Now, that one there was like the wire. This one here is more of a crackle. If you hear my husband in the garage, I apologize. And don't be afraid to mess up or put something somewhere that you think later on, oh, I probably shouldn't have put it there. You can always cover it up. You can always cover it up. Just remember that. You can always cover it up. All right, and then now I'm going to take 2 script stamps. This one here is the postage script. Now I am going to use 2 hands for this one. And then this one here is just pretty much going to go into a couple of the blank spots. Okay, I just get ink all over my fingers. And then I'm going to use the mini letter script stamp for this one. And like I said, randomly. And because most of it's going to get covered up, it's okay. Now what I do with this script stamp is when I'm done, is I will go through and just kind of do that. And just mark it off and clean off the stamp, really is what I'm doing. Okay, those are finished. And that will be more of the background than anything else. Okay, now I'm going to dry this off, and then I'll be right back. And don't stick your fingers in your ink. Okay, that is done. And so now what I'm going to do is, because I am going to be doing a more of like a little vintage set, is I'm going to go ahead and pull that out. And this is the Distress from Ranger, and it's the Tim Holtz, and it's the vintage photo. And then the ink I'm using is the VersaFine. Okay, so first thing is I'm going to pull out the bigger ones that I'm going to be putting down first, which are the month and then the portrait. Okay, and I'm just going to ink up these edges to get the white clean edge off. This will also allow it to blend in to your background as well, especially if you're doing a vintage style journal spread or your own planner day, or your own daily reminder, anything like that. It could be anything that you're doing. Okay, and so for this here, I'm going to put September up here on the top. Okay, now I will be gluing these down. And I'm just using the Art Glitter Glue. If you have Art Glitter Glue or Bearly Art, both of those are wonderful for gluing down on top of, especially because your pages will get a little warped when you add water or anything liquid to them. And so when you use these glues, it actually helps the paper to go right to it without a problem, without an issue, which is really super nice. And I have got this all over my fingers. Okay, so there's the September, and then this is the monthly. Okay, and so I'm going to put that right below there. Actually, before I do that, I think I might put a border. No, I'm not going to do that. Or do I want to put her over here? Yeah, I think I'm going to put her over here. We're going to do something different this time. Okay. There we go. This time though, I'm going to use my, this is the We Are Memory Keepers, and it's the little, I call it the smushy tool, because you're really smushing stuff down with it, right? Love these. I also have one from Cricut, but it's the bigger one, and I don't need that bigger one right now. So there's that. Now on this side is where I'm going to put this. I'm going to put this one on this side. Yep, we're going to do something a little bit different. I normally put the little calendars underneath of the month, but we're going to just stray away and go out in left field somewhere today. Okay, so let's just go out in left field somewhere, y'all. Okay. Now, if you guys use archival ink, just keep in mind that archival ink takes a little bit longer to dry because it has an oil base to it. Whereas this here, I just ran it over and it's dry. This is the VersaFine. It is still really, really good. So, yes, and it is permanent. But if you do use the archival, just keep in mind that it does take a little bit longer for it to dry. Okay, and so then I want to add some things down here in the corner, and I do want to put this, I wanted to put this little border somewhere. Oh, I put it right there. Look at that. And this will also give me an area that I can put little notes in or whatever I'd like. Or I could even come back and add a photo, right? I can come back and add a photo or whatever I wanted. And my husband is being so loud outside right now, guys. I'm truly sorry. Nothing I can, I don't want to keep redoing the video because he's out there causing a ruckus, right? And so I'm just edging the flowers as well to give them more of a vintage feel. Okay, and so I'm going to glue this one here in the corner. I think I'm going to do it this way. I want the red to stick out because the red goes more with that than the pink. Okay. Yep, and then I'm going to put that like that in the corner. Oh, that's going to look so good. Oh my gosh, so excited. about this. And this is also a good way to experiment with washes and paints and things and stamps. You know what? Even if it doesn't come out perfect, or what someone else might feel is perfect, that's okay, because you are experimenting and you are testing and taking a chance and putting things down and seeing how they lay out. And that's absolutely amazing, in my opinion. That is how we all learn, and that is how we all grow. I'm gonna cut that stem off of that. Let's see. Not sure about that yet, but we're gonna see. Oh my gosh, that looks great. Okay, yep, let's do that. Okay, so first we're gonna put this one. No, first we're gonna do this one. I'm counting the lines up. Okay, and then I'm going to put this one back here like this, just to make sure I have this where I want it. Yeah. Okay, a little bit below the third one. I think I'm actually going to put it right there. A little bit closer to the other mushroom, have it where it looks like it's more blended in versus away. All right, now we're going to put this flower. And we're going to put that there. Oh my gosh, that looks so great. So great. And then, oh, I forgot to ink them up. That's okay. And then I'm going to put this right across here. But this one I am going to ink up. Totally free. See? See, even I forget to do those things, guys. Even I forget to do those things. We all do, and I don't even think I inked up that. But that's okay. Just like, oh, that's great. Look at that. Now these mushrooms, and this here is from the Tim Holtz, and then the flowers are from an ephemera pack I got from American Crafts, but I do not remember who it was. I want to say some was from Jen Hanfield, some was from Heidi Swap, some was from what is her name? I don't remember. Don't remember, guys. Just don't remember. It's been that long since I've used these. Isn't that amazing? Right? Well, we moved and, you know, doing other things, and oh heavens, it's just, it has been that kind of a thing. Right? Okay, so I got Hello Fall and Creative on those. Okay, and then I want to look in here and see if there's anything I want to add up around. Because you guys know I love nature and I love florals, Oh, that is gorgeous, and it's washi, and it goes right with it. It's red and green. Oh gosh, that's gorgeous. That is so gorgeous. Helps to mute down the background too. So that's what we're going to do. And I'm not going to pull the whole thing off right away. I'm actually going to do it in sections. And the cool thing about these washi stickers is they blend in real nicely. Let's get that one around where it should be. Okay. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, I like that. Okay. So let's see what else we got. Ooh, we got some acorns. It's fall time. You can actually bring that right across. And like I said, some people might watch this and say, you know what, that's ugly. And that's all right. That's okay. It's absolutely okay. It's not going to be everybody's forte. And it's not going to be, you know, everyone's ideal of creativeness. And it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, really. And that's fine. That's absolutely okay by me. I mean, you know, I'm not saying, oh gosh, that's gorgeous too, isn't it? Maybe I should have put that in there. I might think about, oh, there's a mushroom, and we have mushrooms. Oh, look at that. Yep, I'm doing it, guys. I'm doing it. I've had these stickers for well over a year. It's high time I start using my stash, right? So let's use our stashes, guys. Let me just line this up. And then, like I said, I'll just use this to press it into the center to ensure that, you know, when I fold the page over, it's not going to flip up. These are washi stickers, and look how that blends right into that background. That's amazing to me. Okay, and then, okay, those are spring roses, so not those. We're doing more of a fall. Oh, look at that bird. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Look at that. I could have put that back there. Ooh, more mushrooms. So let's see. Oh, I really like that. That was a little bit too big. All right, the rest are roses. So I think I'm going to put this mushroom up here. And then we'll be done with these. And you guys just experiment. I mean, you know, get your fingers dirty, your hands dirty, and just go for it. Because, I mean, you never know until you do it. And the cool thing about these washi stickers is all that background comes through that washi sticker. It's so amazing. And I'll bring it up close to you guys too, so you guys can see it as well a lot better. All right, and I'm gonna put these away. Okay, so let's put these away. Throw those in the trash. And I also have these girls. These were for a giveaway also a year ago. And so I do want to put, let's see. There's a lot of think I'm gonna put her up there. Oh my gosh, she's so gorgeous. Like I said, guys, need to use the stash, right? But I am going to darken certain sections of this, not the whole thing, but just to kind of highlight some of those edges. Oh my gosh, that's going to be so amazing. I love these stickers. I've been hoarding them. And because I didn't want to use them all, but now is the time, right? So we are going to put her right there. Oh yes. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. And then I'm just gonna fold it and do like that. And so you can see that the other, on the other side, did not come through this side. So this side is still that pink and blue, and this is still the yellow. Is that one sheet? Yes. And so you can see here, it did not come through. So it's still white. Isn't that fabulous? That is so amazing. And so there we have it. It is so pretty. It might look a little more yellow on your side. I'm going to turn this light off and see if it dims it down a little bit real quick. So you can see how it's a little bit more pale. Yeah. So it's so pretty, right? Oh my gosh, I love it. I love all those little mushrooms. So, okay guys, well that is it, and that is a good way to do a little spread, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell icon, and like the videos if they are inspiring to you. Have a wonderful day. God bless. I'll see you soon.